high points per shot number for him. For those of you that are into analytics, that stat really tells how efficient a player has been, and he's been very efficient so far.
And now the third quarter has to get going.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Checking out the group for David Black to start the second half. Down low, it's Love and Mozgov. Kyrie Irving is out there with Jefferson. And it's LeBron in the small forward. They look back on the Thunder last season, and the theme was injuries. Too many injuries to the bulk of their core.
And, you know, the big three, Durant, Westbrook, and Ibaka, all missed significant time. Only Westbrook of those three was able to finish the season.
That's good. Thunder trailing by 11. Irving against Westbrook. And the rejection by Love. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Jefferson throws it down hard.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half. And, you know, coaches just love players who they can count on to give that effort defensively.
And he clearly is one of those guys, Greg. We saw it right there. Nice work forcing that miss.
Robertson can't hit.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Outside Irving. Tries it from 19. Again, Irving missing.
And guys, it's easy to forget sometimes just how young Kevin Durant still is. I mean, last season, he became the second youngest player to get to 15,000 points.
Here's Irving, following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Durant. A different look for Oklahoma City. Nick Collison's checked in for Ibaka. Singler comes in for Kevin Durant. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. On the wing, Irving. 5 to shoot. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Singler for 3. That's good. Singler's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. For Durant getting to 15,000 points, the only player, Clark, to do it quicker was LeBron James.
Yeah, and it's even more impressive when you realize that Durant did spend 1 year in college, Kevin. You take a year off his age, and he and LeBron got to that point plateau in virtually the same amount of time.
And LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year, he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And for LeBron in the playoffs last season, he did more than just score. Clark, he did it all and really stepped his game up when Kevin Love went down and when Kyrie Irving was hobbled. He covered every base.
Yep, and that's what's so impressive about LeBron in the playoffs. Everybody expects him to lead and hit big shots, and he never lets them down. Very rarely does he come up short in big moments.
Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Cantor checked in for Adams. Ibaka comes in for Nick Collison. Durant's checked in for Kyle Singler. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Augustine. Then for the Cavaliers, Farajao comes in for Mozgov. And Shumpert in there for Jefferson.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
Pulls up on the elbow, and he hits the jump shot. That's now 8 points for Kyrie Irving.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2-0.
And Roberson kicks to Ibaka. Outside Westbrook. And he jams it with authority.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Varejão's shot is good.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
But they recover it.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And stolen by Irving. Varejão. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Cavaliers lead by 10. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And the final period of play just about to start. And so here is Oklahoma City. It's a 10-point game. On the perimeter, it's Waiters and Durant. Enes Kanter is out there with Nick Collison. And it's Augustine in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And Waiters kicks to Durant. Pass to Collison. 4 on the clock. Here's Waiters. It's rebounded by Cleveland. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Shumpert. Great D that time from Durant.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
And he's looking to really stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have, still letting it fly from long range.
Now here is Augustine. Back to Kanter. He kicks it to Waiters. Fires, high post. Can't get it to go.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Here's Irving. A shot by Varejão, wide open. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Yes, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan as he addressed his team. He said, listen, we've come this far. Now we've got to lay it on the line to get a win. I know we can do it. So show them what you got and let's make it happen. Guys, we'll see if they can do it.
The three from LeBron. And another three for Cleveland.
And back to the Cavs and their road play. Teams with a lot of new players coming in can struggle early. It's especially evident when playing on the road.
J.R. Smith on the wing. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth.
Talk about being streaky on the road. That's what the Cavs were. I mean, could rattle off 4 wins on the road in a row, then come back empty from their next road trip. They did seem, though, to get stronger and more steady as the season went on.
Now here's Westbrook following the shot by Kevin Durant. Screened by Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. Westbrook passes to Durant. The shot from 20 feet away. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound. Great outside shooting fueling this run.
And the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
Now here's Thompson following the miss by Russell Westbrook. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
And how big was last year's trade for J.R. Smith? I mean, sent from the Knicks to the Cavaliers around midseason, Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith's, environment is key.
Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Well, for J.R. Smith playing alongside LeBron and Kyrie last season, he knew he had a chance for a ring. You know, Clark, he played like it most of the time.
He sure did. I mean, instead of having to create offense, the offense was created for him, served up perfectly for him, and all he had to do was knock down open jumpers, and as a result, his shooting percentages rose after the trade.
Thompson. Powered down after the assist, led him into the lane.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Cleveland.
Clark, the bench gave him a big lift in this game.
Yeah, you always like to see that, Kevin, when your reserves can perform and help you pull out a win.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for James. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Cantor checked in for Adams. Collison comes in for Serge Ibaka. Miles Zingler, he's checked in for Kevin Durant. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Collison, no good. Smith wide open, he fires. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
Well, guys, they came in here and really took charge from the opening tip. This is such a tough thing to do for a visiting team. This contest was played on their turn.
And, you know, that's not the way it usually works in the NBA. It's going to be a great win, and you know it's going to be a happy plane ride out of here, for sure.
The three. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well,